are those of the producers, DJs, and or guests, and do not reflect the views or opinions of WNYX Radio. You're listening to The Shakeman Show.
I'm a random windstorm. Shaky. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Shaky, shaky.
When happy days seem very far, you're greater than you think you are. Yeah! You're something else that's shaky. Shaky!
Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Hump day, yeah!
This program contains adult material and language. Listener discretion is advised.
Always talked about the positive aspects of the music industry, but of course the highlight has been on the excesses that have been allowed to develop as we have tried to focus our concern on those excesses.
Oh, blow me.
Since I seem to be the only person addressing this committee today who has been a direct target of accusations from the presumably responsible PMRC, I would like to use this occasion to speak on a more personal note and show just how unfair the whole concept of lyrical interpretation and judgment can be, and how many times this can amount to little more than character assassination.
Hello, this is the Voice of America. I'm George Thomas. Today we're talking about the Shakeman Show. This all started 2 months ago when I received some very upsetting emails from concerned parents. So, being the diligent reporter that I am, I had to research this show to find out just how much it was bringing down our children and young adults' moral standards. I only had to listen to one show to determine how vile these people are. Time. Every Wednesday. We cannot let this continue. I repeat, we cannot let this continue. The host, Shakeman, is the epitome of a shock jock. There's no subject that is untouchable. This man constantly berates his entertainment reporter because of his sexual orientation. His co-hosts G-Man and Natasha only add fuel to the brimstone and sulfur that spew from his mouth. This show is a prime example of how low the moral standards of America have fallen. The longer we let this go and the deeper into darkness, we will fall as a people. The Shakeman Show is one more reason this great country of ours is in the proverbial gutter. We must find a way to rise up away from this type of programming. We must band together and stop this dribble that some consider worthy radio.
Spank you, Greenwald! Spank you very much. Are you ready?
It's showtime.
Oh, yeah, welcome to the Shakeman Show. Can you feel it?
Hello,
Can you
and
feel the
welcome.
shake, baby?
Welcome to Hump Day.
Yes, welcome to Hump Day, man. What is up, people? It is
going
Wednesday.
I'm going home. I'm done. I don't
Oh,
want to.
my God, we're not even 10 seconds on the air. What are you going home for?
Jen, we are home.
Yeah,
It's your home.
American Horror Story.
Horror story?
Horror. Not a whore. Or horse. Or anything else you thought you heard. Oh, Lord have mercy.
More peanut butter on my gums, please.
Oh, no, no.
On your gums, huh?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, welcome to the. That was cute though, G-Man. What you said. What you said.
Which one?
What you said.
What I
We
say?
are home.
About us all being
We
home.
are home. Aww.
All right, it's enough. Knock it
Anyway.
off. Knock it off.
Welcome to the show. It is Wednesday, Hump Day, January 22nd, 2020.
It
I
is.
can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yeah, okay,
Where did that come from?
Seeing clear 2020.
Yeah.
2020.
So we have
Really?
like
Took
a
you that
lot.
long into the year to get that?
No, it didn't. I'm trying to ignore it.
Ignore what? Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to the show. We got a great show lined up for you tonight.
Sure.
You're pretty
And
confident about that.
We are
aren't you?
indeed.
Yes, he is. He's
Yeah.
always confident
I'm always
about
confident in this show. I know it's going to go somewhere off the, off the charts
Going
and
off the rails.
off the rails. I know that's going to happen, but I just have confidence, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, anyway, welcome to the show. We are in the 6 o'clock hour
Already?
already.
Wow.
6:15
It
already.
seems like we just started.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Well, we start at 6.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
Yeah,
Start
but
at
it's
6.
like 15
I think that's the
minutes.
closest we got on time.
Yeah, well, it was like
in a while.
20-minute intro and all that stuff. I mean,
Well, actually, it was only 15
Well, it's because we're
this time.
cool.
yeah.
That's because we're cool.
Oh, is that what it is?
And we're still trying
And
to
we-
get
and
ready.
we-
Cool radio shows have cool intros.
Yes, and we have very patient listeners.
Or some like shit radio shows. They come right on air. Hi. How are you?
Hi, welcome to our show.
Welcome to our show.
All right, knock it off.
Yeah.
We're here. We're a very entertaining show.
Like that
thank
very boring man that died a few weeks ago that was on radio forever.
you. Which guy was that?
You didn't hear about that? The big radio personality that passed away a couple weeks ago?
Again, you give me a name?
You remember the guy who used to battle with Howard Stern all the time a lot? Howard would like call up his show and say stuff to him and stuff. Come on.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of his name. I can't think of his name.
He got fired for his racial slurs.
No. Yeah, I just can't think of his name, that's all. Not Imus?
Yes,
No way,
Imus.
did he? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Imus passed away a few weeks
Oh,
ago.
wow.
Yeah. How you doing, Mrs. Imus?
Yeah, I never listened to him, so
Did he say I'm an ass?
yeah, that too. He
Well,
did
that's
that.
what. Yeah, that's what Howard would call him.
That's too
I'm
easy.
ass.
I would expect
I'm an
better
ass.
from Howard.
I'm an
Don
ass.
I'm an ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Diamond
Don
your ass?
Imus. Yeah, passed away.
Diamond ass, yes.
That was a dime in your ass.
This is Imus. Welcome to my show, and yeah, tonight we're going to.
Okay, you're downing our show here.
Exactly. That's what you would hear in the first,
Yeah.
4 hours of a show. Anyway, welcome to our show.
I'd rather listen to
Jennifer B. Smith in the house.
Hey!
To my right, producer, co-host of the show. Welcome. She is
Thanks.
holding. Who you're holding? Ebenezer.
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer is
Leadbottom.
is her new
Slow.
pet. We should take a picture of him and put him on the air page.
Yes.
Don't you think?
Ebenezer led
So everybody can see what Ebenezer looks like.
I don't know. Can they see him?
If you want to let him go public, put him on the Facebook page.
Should we leave him like this or face him towards you?
No, they have to see what he looks like.
You're not be able to tell he's a sloth if you
I
don't
don't
see
know.
his
He's pretty
face.
happy.
He can either take the picture with you, or you
I'll
can
take them both.
put him on the table. Ebenezer. He doesn't have to be spread eagle. Jesus.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how this phone
He's got him
works.
like spread eagle on the table.
I gotta figure out how the phone works first.
Look at him. He's spread eagle. Look at him.
I like my men.
Hey, Ebenezer. Look at me, Ebenezer.
Excuse me.
Your balls are showing.
Did I move?
Okay, ready?
Yeah, baby.
I moved.
You moved.
Wait, I blinked. Hold on a second.
Did you get a picture?
I blinked.
Did you get a picture? Is it good?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
But I blinked.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta figure out how to send this.
Ah, gotcha.
I don't know how this phone works.
Anyway.
So, did you know that it was National Cheese Lovers Day this week?
When? What day?
Monday.
Okay, you're lucky it wasn't today.
I know. I would have
You
brought
didn't bring
cheese.
anything. You didn't bring anything in cheese.
I would have brought
You
cheese.
got cheese?
It is also National Butter Crunch Day.
Huh?
National Butter Crunch Day.
Butter Crunch.
That's like a toffee. Yeah.
Not good for the teeth, though.
Now, Friendly's has a Butter Crunch ice cream.
Really?
With the bits of toffee in it. It tastes like butter pecan.
Ooh.
So yummy.
That sounds really good.
And it is also Monday was Penguin Awareness Day.
I'm aware of penguins.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been watching Penguins of Madagascar, so yeah. I'm
Have you
good.
really?
Yeah.
There you go.
Penguin. Wait a minute.
What?
Batman's penguin. Yeah.
Go again.
Penguin Awareness Day.
Why would it be Penguin Awareness Day?
Why wouldn't it?
I mean, they are kind of
Every animal has to have an awareness day.
What about a Bigfoot Awareness Day? When's that?
We don't know because we can't find him.
You know who would enjoy that day? My daughter. She's
What, Bigfoot Awareness Day?
She made a big deal about
Penguin.
the penguins when we went to the aquarium.
I love penguins.
She said, "I want to go back to the penguin exhibit." I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Because penguins are cool.
It's like, why? They are cool, but I
Yes.
mean, they're not that cool.
They are. They're all
Or
wearing
two.
mosquitoes.
You think?
Yeah.
they're- You think?
Tuxedos?
Huh?
Tuxedos.
Tuxedos.
You think they're that cool?
I do.
Why?
And they get down
Why
on whole
don't you?
fish.
That pompous, waddling master of foul play, maestro of a million criminal umbrellas.
Penguin.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm drooling now. Great.
Isn't there different kinds of penguins?
Yes.
Like they have the little black and white ones.
Emperor penguins.
Yes, they're the big ones.
What are they called?
Emperor penguins.
Emperor.
Give me a soda.
The emperor.
Sure. I'd rather owe you than cheat you out of it.
That's right.
The emperor penguin. What are they, like, huge, big?
Yeah.
No. The emperors are the ones with the fuzzy yellow feathers.
Yeah, the crown, yeah.
Yeah. They have the crowns. The
They're
other
big
ones.
aren't they?
No. Those are not the bigger ones.
Oh, the colossal penguins. The ones that are like 8 feet tall, right?
Ah.
Penguins. What the hell was that?
The emperor. The emperor penguin.
sound?
Yes.
I have no idea. It wasn't.
The emperor penguin.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, I
That's
look
a
up
penguin?
penguins.
Is that the Danny
Pittsburgh
DeVito
Penguins.
penguin? Ugh. Ugh.
Cold-blooded! Crank the AC! Where are my lists? Bring me the names!
That's the one I know.
These are the names of the firstborn sons of Gotham City, just like I was.
You freak.
Watery grave.
Penguin? I mean, killing sleeping children. Isn't that a little,
Uh-oh. That's the end of that guy.
The African penguin, chin-strap penguin, emperor penguin, erect what?
Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, the erect crested penguin.
Erect crested penguin. Oh.
Yeah.
The what?
The erect
Brown chicken
crested penguin.
The erect. What?
Yes.
What?
Crested, man.
Crested.
You
Get
just can't
beyond
get past
erect. And the king penguins, the Humboldts are the more common ones. He's a macaroni penguin. What's he look like?
A macaroni penguin?
I like macaroni.
Oh my god.
Okay, get off the penguins. What else?
Lots of penguins.
Yeah, who cares?
Like penguins. National Hugging Day was yesterday.
Oh, I missed it.
Hold on.
Oh.
It was yesterday.
Let's make up for it.
Thank you.
I'm not hugging you, G-Man.
I'm not hugging me either. It's okay.
All right. I'm back.
And yesterday was also Squirrel Appreciation Day.
Squirrel Appreciation Day.
Did you appreciate the squirrel yesterday?
No.
Aw.
I didn't know.
See?
Should have gave me a heads up. It would have been nicer.
Wow.
I'll mark it down for next year's squirrel so I can have him be nice to you.
Let's see if we can go back in time. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. So sorry.
Today is National Blondie Brownie Day.
Blondie Brownie.
Blondie Brownie Day. Now is okay.
That's a brownie with no chocolate.
Oh! I thought you were talking. Never mind.
Wait, brownies are chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're using the brownie as the phrase for the bar.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a blonde and then a brownie. Like
what?
She said blonde brownie. Blondie. What'd you say? Blondie brownie?
Blondie brownie. So there's lots of things I can go there. So let's move on. National Pie Day. National Pie Day.
Pie Day. Oh, that kind of pie.
Wait, that's a National Pie Day.
That's my
March
favorite
14th.
pie right there. Did you bring them in for all of us?
For you, yes.
Oh, that's for me? Is that for me?
Golly.
Oh, my God. It's my favorite.
Oh, my God.
She knew my favorite one, too.
Yeah. So
I'm getting pie on Pie Day. Yeah, baby. Give me a piece of that pie.
Beer Can Appreciation Day.
Yes! Now we're talking.
No, wait. Not beer.
Uh-oh.
Beer can.
Just the can. Not
Oh,
the beer.
just a can? What the hell's up with that?
You can recycle it.
You're not talking about, like, the contents inside?
No.
Really?
That'd be National Beer
Here's
Day.
a weird
that,
one.
man.
National Seed Swap Day.
Wow. Wow.
Seed swap. Now, you can take that. You can take that in many different ways.
So many wrong ways.
Now, to be cute about it.
Why did I read that?
Need I remind you of
my
last
God.
week?
What?
Need I remind you of last week?
What was last week?
Penis swish.
Oh, don't!
Yeah, oh my God,
Why
I know.
do you do this?
I know that we're still getting responses on that damn thing.
And all of them say why.
Wow. So seed swapping. Wow.
Seed swap is great.
Oh, I shouldn't have brought
But
you
if we-
in here.
Gonna be corrupt by the time he leaves.
Yeah.
Come again.
Well, if you did it on a cute little on a cute basis, birdies, a boy birdie and a girl birdie swap seeds in their mouth.
Yeah.
Like they have this little pouch on the
That's
side of
the
their.
same fucking thing. Okay. Swapping seed.
Well,
let's move forward. It's not cute.
It is cute.
It is not.
It's a special hug.
Yeah.
It's a mouth hug.
Oh.
Well, which is it, Daddy? Spits or
The swallows. Nice people swallow, mean people spit.
Ew.
I just thought it was cute, the two birdies swapping.
Yeah,
seed.
absolutely. The birds are cute, but I still can't. The fact that it's.
I had a parakeet, right?
Especially if the birds are swallows.
I've had I've had parakeets, and you would buy this little seed cup that had a mirror on it, and they would think that's another bird in a mirror. And I remember the one time that the whole mirror was smeared up. I'm like, why does this bird keep on
Trying to feed him.
He's trying to feed it.
Here,
Take it!
take the damn thing!
Take it! I was wondering why you had a mountain of seed on the bottom of the cage there.
Trying to feed you. I don't want you to starve.
This stupid bird's got an eating disorder. He can't find his mouth.
It's also National Bath Safety Month.
Bath safety
month. Yeah, so you don't when you're sitting down in the tub.
Yeah.
This way you don't fall.
Oh.
I don't. Yeah.
Wow.
Where's the paper towel?
Keep your toasters away from the tub.
And here you go with something else special. How about Teabag Month?
Nice.
I like tea bags. Oh! What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Teabag Month.
Tea bags. Yeah, the whole tea bagging.
Yeah, tea bags.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying
Damn,
anything
his fish are a tip.
else.
Okay. We'll keep it at that.
Tea time.
And to start you off with an odd little fact today. Your stomach, if it did not contain epithelial cells which produce
Watch
mucus,
your language.
would digest itself.
Whoa.
Say again?
If your stomach did not contain epithelial cells and produce mucus, it would digest itself.
Wow.
Wow,
Because of the acids.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, stomach acids are
I'm
pretty
so
intense.
glad I have salada.
Salada? Tea? Tea bags. Yes.
Salada. I got salada.
That's a lot of tea bags.
That's a lot. That's salada coming out of my mouth.
Okay. Thank you for the moment. Let's move forward.
Are you dunking your tea bag in the water?
You want me to get up and hug you again?
No, I'm good.
You said it was National Hug Day, didn't you?
The other day. It was the other
When-
day.
when was it?
We missed it yesterday.
Yesterday.
Once again, things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday.
Oh, it is not the snake show. Let's move forward. Shakeman.
Oh, you just put
show.
Snake Man show?
I am.
Snake.
That's a nice compliment. Thanks.
He's got the big unit.
I come here every Wednesday to be tormented.
You know you love it.
Every Wednesday to be tormented.
You love it.
You love it.
Do I make you horny, baby? Do I?
Hornsby?
Do I make you Randy?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Moist.
What else you got, Jen?
That's it.
That's
I'm-
it?
I'm
That's all
done
you-
for the
that's all you
moment.
got?
I'm done for the moment.
She's had a moment.
I've had many moments, but
Shit for all I care.
Yeah, what he
Whoa,
said.
Damn.
My son brought home some cases of pickles from the cannery. It's about 30 cases.
Have you
cases of pickles.
30 cases? That's a lot of pickles.
Yeah.
That's yumminess.
I want 2 cheeseburgers.
Did you ever play disclaimer? Always.
Why, you got something filthy?
No, you were saying he was saying the words. Like
What was
bad,
he
naughty
saying?
words.
What was he saying?
He said a curse word.
What did he say?
No, he did not.
He said pickle.
Yeah, Dot always says it in the beginning of the show.
Oh, okay. I'll pay attention to her. She actually, you know what she did.
But if you're feeling really insecure,
No,
we can
it's
have
okay.
Bob
Never
let
mind.
people know.
This program contains adult material and language. Listener discretion is advised.
There you go.
Thank you, Squirrel.
All right, we just covered it. You feel better now?
Yes, thank you. So relieved.
All right. Anyway, what is it? Oh, January 22nd. I did say that already, didn't I not? Wednesday?
I hope so.
Oh,
Yeah.
today's Wednesday?
Yeah. Huh?
Wait, today's Wednesday?
Yes, today's Wednesday,
Yeah.
and it's not raining.
What? Yeah, I know. It's because it's freezing.
It's supposed to overnight, I think. No, it's not. It's supposed to be actually nice.
Oh, it's going up?
What?
It's raising?
What, the temperature?
Yeah.
No. It's going down to 27, dude.
Well, it's... oh, actually, no, it was like 6:30 this morning. It was like 23 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, so I wouldn't say it's going up. It's going
Horseradish,
temperature's
cream
dropping
cheese,
down.
deviled eggs.
Ooh.
I don't know about
What?
that.
What is it again?
Horseradish what?
Horseradish, cream cheese, deviled eggs.
Yeah. No,
That sounds good, actually.
I don't know what the horseradish and
No.
cream cheese.
Current temperature is 34 degrees.
I don't know about
Here at
afterwards,
WNYX
though.
Radio Studios.
After eating that.
What?
I don't know about afterwards after eating that, though.
Oh, that's... Yeah, next day is not going to be...
Go in there.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Wrecked him. Hell, damn near killed him.
So anyway, later on in the show, coming up not too far from now, there's going to be a really cool British invasion tonight with Corbin and Benson. It's a cool one, but it's also
Good
a
for
sad
you.
one.
Remembered their name.
I did, didn't I? I almost forgot it.
I know. I saw that pause.
I was
but
like,
you good. You
Mental
You
pause.
caught it.
He was going through mental pause.
Yeah.
Mental pause? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's going to be a special British Invasion tonight because they will be talking about Monty Python, which was a phenomenal English comedy show back in the day. Well, one of their true stars of the show, which used to play in some of my favorite skits on Monty Python. Of course, I'm talking about the great troupe founder of the Monty Python, Terry Jones, has passed away at the age of 77 after a long battle with a rare form of dementia.
Wow.
4 years he battled with that. He lost his speech. He had no speech.
Oh my God!
In the last 4 years, when he was diagnosed with it in 2016. But he was funny as hell. But of course, he played with his co-stars Eric Idle, John Cleese, Michael Palin, Graham Chapman, and Terry. What the frick are you laughing at? I'm talking about this guy's life.
I'm choking. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
He's upset. Okay.
Jones formed the Monty Python Flying Circus, whose humor helped revolutionize British comedy. I would definitely agree with that, don't you? Wouldn't you?
Yep.
I would say.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Terry Jones passed away this past Tuesday, actually.
Like yesterday or the other Tuesday?
I'm talking yesterday.
Yesterday.
It just happened.
Yep.
Yep. He did some. One of my favorite skits, I would probably have to say, by him was when he used to play Granny.
Oh God!
You remember that one?
Yeah.
When he used to play the Granny, it was.
There aren't too many I haven't seen.
Yeah, it was great. He played many of the great skits on Monty Python. He played some of my favorites. I mean, they were all good. Don't get me wrong. All the actors on that show were really good. John Cleese was one of my favorite.
He's still doing stuff.
Is he really?
Oh yeah. He was actually. Was he in all Harry Potter? Well, the first couple of Harry Potter movies.
Really?
Cleese?
Yeah.
Cleese.
Nearly headless Nick.
Yes, he was in most of them. Yeah, I would say just probably all of them.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
Why would you forget that?
Because he was a ghost.
Oh.
And he wasn't a ginger.
Nope.
So yeah.
Oh, so that's why. So you lost a little interest.
Yeah.
A big lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big whole lots of interest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello there.
Let's see.
Crux of the problem lies in the basic dissatisfaction of these senile delinquents.
Oh, that's what they did this. They did this the segment on Hell's Grannies.
Oh yeah.
It was the grannies going around town, starting trouble, drinking beer, beating up people with their pocketbooks.
They just live for kicks.
They're all motorcycles.
Right,
stop that. It's silly.
Oh,
Very
jeez.
silly indeed. Started off as a nice little idea about old ladies attacking young men, and now it's just got silly. His hair's too long for a vicar, too. And you can tell those are not proper keep left signs. Clear off the...
God, it's getting silly.
Move along. Move along,
yeah, nothing to see.
Oh my.
Yeah, Terry Jones was hilarious. Yeah, that's great. I can't seem to find a good sketch of the Granny.
Oh boy. What did Monty Python Granny sketch didn't come up?
I did.
He knows how to search for stuff.
I do. What am I? What am I new?
Well,
No, you're not nude.
No, I'm not nude. I said new, actually.
Oh,
but,
you said new. I'm sorry.
Oh my.
Yeah. But
I
anyway.
heard nude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Mashed taters.
Mashed potatoes going on here.
This
Yeah.
is a fright.
But anyway.
Growing on your ears?
Say what?
What?
How are you talking about?
I just hear shit.
Yeah, you're hearing a lot of shit. Anyway, that's coming up.
Yes,
What
games
in
of
the
only.
bloody piss?
What the hell are you playing,
That was
G-Man?
a terrible recording of the Hell's Grannies.
Yeah.
So it wasn't my fault. It came on that way.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It's not my fault. So it's, Anyway.
Yeah.
Move along.
Capabilities of most untrained workers.
Capabilities.
Pleasanter job.
Capabilities.
Well, we did hit one snag quite early on when we discovered that the coal-molded glass was liable to fracture more easily than the old-fashioned.
Hell is this?
Now that must have been quite a problem. Yes, it was. Yes, quite a problem. So, what did you do about it? Ah, glad you asked, Mike.
It was in my ear.
We decided to change.
It's just one of the skits. Anyway, so that'll be on the British Invasion tonight with Corbin and Benson. They'll be celebrating Monty Python and the life of Terry Jones.
Right.
Is that hard for you?
Yeah.
You feel better now?
Yeah. Later on in the show, That's Rad. With Toasty and Fry, they will be talking about street names of pot.
Nice.
Yeah, and all the different names.
That won't take them long.
No, not at all. So you'll hear all the different names of marijuana, ladies and gentlemen. So stick around for that. But coming up right now, we're getting ready for our classic album of the week. And in case you didn't see it posted earlier today on our page. You did not?
Oh, of course not.
No?
No.
Oh. You don't pay attention to anything with the show, right?
I don't pay attention when I'm at the show.
Oh, like we don't know that, right, Jen?
What?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
What happened?
Anyway, it's going to be a really cool classic album tonight because it's, of course, most of these classic albums are going to be my favorite albums. Why would I pick something I don't like? You know?
Yeah.
Right? But, of course, tonight we're talking about Motley Crue's second album, Shout at the Devil, will be our classic album of the week. So let's get started on that, I think we should do, right?
Sounds good, yeah.
Yes.
What do you think?
Sounds like a plan to
You
me.
looking forward to that, Jen?
Yes.
You sure? Even though you were stripped of your Motley Crue...
Only certain points, not all of it.
What about stripping? What?
Huh?
You didn't strip me of all of it.
That's true.
All I heard was stripping.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit of stripping?
That was it. Just a little bit because I messed up. That's all.
All right, so let's go to classic album of the week right now, brought to you by Justice Rescue. So check it out, man.
It's time for our classic album of the week with the SHAKEMAN, brought to you by Justice Rescue. Visit their website. It's time for our classic album of the week with the Shakeman, brought to you by Justice Rescue. Visit their website at justice-rescue.com.
Welcome to Classic Album of the Week. This week's classic album is Motley Crue's Shout at the Devil, second studio album by the American heavy metal band. My favorite Motley Crue album. As you know, I speak very highly of this album. And always put it in my top 10 of favorite rock metal albums of the 80s. From beginning to finish, it's a great album. It gave you hit songs as the title track, Shout at the Devil, Looks to Kill, Too Young to Fall in Love, and the Beatles cover Helter Skelter. This was a big step in the band's history as their first album, which was a really good album, Too Fast for Love, not as strong as Shout at the Devil, but did not sell as much and didn't give the band the popularity. But Shout at the Devil came out on the shelves. They were opening, I believe, for Ozzy at the time. Got thrown off the Kiss Creatures of the Night tour because of their bad behavior, according to Mr. Gene. This is the band. This was a big album for this band that paved the way for their success. Second album, 200,000 copies of this album sold in the first 2 weeks. So I would say it did pretty well. I remember the first time listening to this album, me and my buddy Joe, we used to go up to the, whatever the record store was at that time, Tower Records or Sound Video. I don't know. There were so many different names of all the, it's so far back, I can't even remember. I remember us going and getting the album up there at one of them places, the cassette, actually. We bought the cassette. We had the boombox. And we went back to Joe's house and, went down his basement and listened to this album. We listened to it 3 times in a row. That's how good this album was and how much we love this album. It was a kick-ass album. We were just listening to it and blasting it. You know, of course, Mom and Dad were at work, so we were blasting this up to as, you know, of course, as loud as we possibly could. But this album kicks ass from beginning to finish, starting with the title track in the beginning, which is one of the coolest intros I ever heard to an album. Really, really cool instrumental intro in the beginning, kicking it off. Kicking into their title track of the album, Shout at the Devil, Looks to Kill, Bastard, God Bless the Children of the Beast, which is another really cool 1.5-minute instrumental. Helter Skelter, of course, the Beatles cover, Red Hot, Too Young to Fall in Love, Knock 'em Dead Kid, and 10 Seconds to Love. Now, if you got the bonus track album, which came out, they actually reissued this album again, I believe later in the year. You were able to get the extra bonus track, which was Danger. Another really cool tune. So every song on the album from beginning to finish kicks ass. I guess I can't to pick a favorite off the album. Really hard for me to do, but I really, of course, I love the title track. Looks to Kill's a phenomenal song, Bastard. I like them all. Nothing really stands out. I can't really pick a favorite off the album. Knock 'em Dead Kid, another really cool tune. You know, so it's got a really, really, you know, it's an album full of cool songs. So I can't really sit there and really tell you or pick one that, you know, is my favorite. I can just tell you I love it. It's one of my favorite albums in my top 10 of all time. And this, you know, it's a really, really cool album. Came out September 1983. So all you younger generation that is listening right now to the show, if you do not have a copy of this album, I recommend you get it. Get it. It's a phenomenal album. You love it. You probably grew up with it, listening to it with your parents. So if you don't have this album, please get it in your collection. It is a phenomenal album. It was reissued in 2000. A remastered edition actually came out on their own label, Motley Crue Records. Bonus tracks came out on this. Not only Danger, but also they had Shout the Devil demo, Looks to Kill demo, and Too Young to Fall in Love demo that they put on the album. And then a demo of a song called Hotter Than Hell, which later became Louder Than Hell, which we all know is on the Theater of Pain album, which was their next album, their third album. So, and then they had one more track on there called I Will Survive. So if you don't get the 2003 remastered edition, that's what you'll get. You'll get a really cool bonus tracks of demo tracks and, you know, a couple new tunes that you didn't hear before. So check it out. It's really cool. Great album. One of my favorite albums in my collection. I definitely recommend it. The guitar tracks on this album are really, really cool. The drum tracks are phenomenal. And lyrics are really, really well written by Nikki Sixx. So it's definitely a A+ album for me. So I give it a definite 10 out of 10 stars for this album. Get it in your collection. You don't have it. Motley Crue, Shout the Devil, classic album of the week. Get it. Join us next week for our next classic album.
Yeah, I don't know, there was just something about us that we always just wanted to piss people off, whether it was the way we looked or the way we sounded.
People's interpretations are weird. If they don't understand it, if they're ignorant of it, and they don't understand it, then it's evil.
Bands keep doing, they don't stop.
Shout at the Devil was, you know, us kind of rebelling against ourselves, which would become a pattern that you would see for the rest of our career. I also think that it was us accidentally stepping into heavy metal.
You know, Nicky would make up these stories like he was playing the bass and then the pick would fly out of his hand and stick in the ceiling and release that. And people would go, oh my God, they're dabbling with the devil.
It was just being young and being rebellious, but we were trying to dig underneath the surface and find messages that we could spit back out. And for me, it was always about unifying a message that lots of people could identify with. You know, that's what it's about in an arena. You know, it's an anthem. Many people can scream the same word and all feel unified by that. think that we're missing that right now a little bit. And Shout at the Devil was our opportunity to take that with things like Shout at the Devil. It was so simple using that word shout or using bastard and continually pounding that into the audience's head.
To a lot of people, this was our first album, was Shout the Devil. This is where they discovered Motley Crue. Then they went back and found Too Fast for Love.
Shout at the Devil was an opportunity to have more money and to have bigger guitars and better drum sounds and more time to spend in the studio to sort of craft what it is that we were doing.
We have to do something, better than we did before.
We were in the studio for probably at least 6-7 months.
That album was just everything pushed to 10, including the lyrics. For me as a lyricist, it was pushing the envelope, and I find that was a very freeing time musically. Even though the A&R people didn't understand, we really did understand. But accidentally, we became a heavy metal band, when in truth is that we were still more of a kind of a punk band.
If we noticed somebody doing something, we would completely make an opposite turn, and do it differently. It was just in our spirit.
Anything that had an authoritative stance, we were against it.
When we came out, people automatically, not the kids or the fans or the guys that went to our shows and stuff, they knew what was going on. It was like new music to them. But Mom and Dad didn't understand. It was just noise to them. It was the devil's music. They didn't understand it.
The label, Elektra Records at the time, they had a bad reaction to Shout at the Devil. They didn't understand why we were moving away from our punk rock and pop roots. They said, we had a formula. Why don't we stick to it?
When they see the pentagram on the front, they're really flipping out now. Even our record company was at the time.
I remember sitting there battling with the record company. They're like, you guys can't put a pentagram on your record company. That's just, we're not doing that. We were like, we're doing it. We have to do it. We want it.
You notice that in the later copies of Shout at the Devil, it's like us four on the cover and not the pentagram, the second run. And I thought it was like kind of bogus, for them to do that.
Still to this day, people tell me stories all the time of them sneaking that record into their house through their, behind their parents' back, and their mom or dad walking in going, "What is this?" and tossing the record, getting rid of it, whatever.
Elektra Records at that time, I'm going to expound on this because you know what, those guys suck, and they were in the hole. We pulled them out of the hole. They made so much money that they became a big label again.
Been like the stepping stones, we wanted to headline a club in Hollywood on a weekend. Then we did that. Then we wanted to play the Civic Center. We did that, and then we wanted to, open up for go on an arena tour.
That one made a lot of noise, and enough noise to get someone like Ozzy Osbourne to go, hey, who are these guys?
And we all have on these little skimpy leather jackets and stuff, and we're basically freezing. And here comes Ozzy in this like full length like chinchilla jacket, like all down to the floor, and here comes Carmine, in a just long giant fur jackets. We're like, oh my God, these guys are like real rock stars.
And then just the rest is kind of history, but that record started a lot of good and bad for us,
No, we were just stupid kids from LA, man. We weren't anything. We were just in awe of the whole thing.